without. Ooh. Too long, too gone. For now, I'm up, I'm on. I just wait alone.
It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Dallas Mavericks. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Doncic with it. From deep, the long distance three is buried. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Wood. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. First shot won't go. Dosunmu on the wing. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. And he buries his first look.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Wood with the screen. And Doncic puts up a deep three. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's the three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Williams. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Inside. Outside for Levine. Offline with a three. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Wood inside. Over Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Chicago trailing here. Right side, Levine. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
On the wing, Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Wood with the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 11.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. 2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
That one's no good. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Here's Levine. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Doncic outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. DeRozan outside. Williams with the screen. DeRozan into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Right side, Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's Chicago now. 6-point game. Here's Levine. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 4. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away. 2022 saw Goran Dragic making a bunch of moves. He got shuffled around the league a lot.
Doncic outside. From deep. That shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. To the middle. DeRozan. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Well, Dragic certainly isn't the first guy to get front office whiplash.
B.A., in the end, I think he was able to make it work for him. And really, any team will be lucky to have a savvy vet with tons of experience.
It's DeRozan with a drive.
And when you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. And it's rejected.
Chicago ball.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
On the wing, DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. Down low. Powell with a steal. On the wing, Green. From deep three-point range. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. From deep. And Caruso, good for three.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
From deep, here's Doncic. DeRozan with the rebound. Pass to Drummond. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Drummond, no good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. From deep. Caruso grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
With the step back. Here's Levine. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drains the quick shot. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Coming onto the floor for the ball,
Outside Levine. The kick out to White. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
They're so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Dosunmu can't hit. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No luck on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. White on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Some solid D from Wood. Dinwiddie outside. Up top, McGee. Charity stripe shot. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. And they pick up 2. Levine's got 6 points.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. And it's the Mavericks ball. Doncic outside. Shoots over White. Doncic, good. 15 points in the game.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside White. No good on the three. Doncic left side. Off target from three-point range.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put Kobe White on the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Outside White. Outside Levine. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Here's Bullock to the wing, right side. Dinwiddie, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Levine for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Dallas now. 4-point game. From behind the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Dallas with it. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Dallas no good that time either. Powell with a steal. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And the dunk by DeRozan. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. 5th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. trailing by 4. Pass to DeRozan. Takes a 3. And they recover it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact, absolutely terrific. DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Drummond. Here's Bradley. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks on offense. It's a 3-point game. And here is Green. Bertans with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. That one misses. And he can't hit the second.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And the basket by Dragic.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Hardaway's shot is good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to DeRozan. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. DeRozan's got 17. For 3, Hardaway. No luck on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. And the basket by DeRozan. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
The layup misses. Right side Green. Shoots over Caruso. Off the left rim and out.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's DeSumo. For 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Doncic outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Levine. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
And it's Doncic missing. Chicago leading. To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeSumo. DeRozan with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. The open shot, DeRozan. They get it back. Levine with it. DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Pass to Hardaway. The three. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hardaway's got 8 points.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Now DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
Wood with the screen. And here's Doncic outside. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine with it. Guarded now by Wood. DeRozan up top. Lets it fly from 18. Again the miss by DeRozan.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Bullock. Fires the three. Here's Doncic. And it's good for 2. Doncic has got 20 points.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
Here's Levine for 3. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter. Ooh, they pick off the pass. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Doncic. Here's Bullock. 4 on the clock. Back to Doncic. This for the tie. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 25.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep, Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Pass to Wood. For the lead. And the basket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
On the wing, Levine. He's got 11. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Dragic. Outside for Levine to stop the run. And again, no good by Chicago.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tries to break his ice.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Here's Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Chicago trailing here. Now here's Levine. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Bradley grabs the board.
you kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Outside Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic outside. Bradley grabs the board. And here are the Bulls now. Outside White. The Bulls with another miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Doncic, no good. Chicago with the ball. Dragic outside. For the lead. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Fires from deep. And Luka Doncic good for three. Doncic has got 30.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. .110 left to play in the third. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. Drummond with the screen. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Good work defensively by Caruso. So it's Chicago now. Trailing by 2.
Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. And he saw it. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Chicago with the ball. It's a one-point game. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Dinwiddie. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now DeRozan. Great D that time from McGee. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He was dominant this Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dinwiddie with it. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Caruso up top. Here's Dosunmu. Driving in. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's DeRozan. And, yep, it's good. DeRozan's got 26.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
And the Mavericks call time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Down low. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. Wood grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's DeRozan. Doncic grabs the miss. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. DeRozan outside. All alone. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Doncic. Wood with the screen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Dosunmu for 3. And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 4. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And it's blocked by Wood. Outside Hardaway. We played just over 3.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good. Doncic outside. To take the lead. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Here's DeRozan. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Bullock. 4-3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. And it's Caruso on the take. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Make them foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic left side. The 3 sinks the tray. Doncic has got 43 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Dragic outside. Trying to get back on track. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Dragic. From outside the arc. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
From deep. It's rebounded by Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Levine's got 20 points.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Vucevic with a steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Pass to Vucevic. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
From deep.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.